Hey, what's going on, Cat? Kara, what you doing? Sorry, I didn't get around to configuring farming sim today. It's on my agenda tomorrow. It's on my agenda for tomorrow. Why so late? Oh, I was watching the fight. I was watching the disappointment. The disappointing fight. I don't know why I expected any different. I mean, it should have been. I don't know. It's all about money, right? I think if they would have shown during that documentary, and I use the term documentary lightly, that Mike Tyson was looking as old as he did in the ring today, I don't think anybody would have turned in to watch the fight. I mean, I think everybody was just like, the audience was kind of blown away by the expectation that, Mike was going to be the Mike of old. And it turned out, he just turned out to be old Mike. No Mike of old, just old Mike. Natural. What's going on, buddy? Copper quartz, titanium. Titanium. We saw a good amount of titanium in the mountains. I don't have any titanium right now. I used up all my titanium. Let me get some rail cars, though. Question is, do I have aluminum? I thought I had a bunch. Oh, I had 8 pieces, and I think I used it all. Yes. I think I did use it all. Oh, we got a couple. Okay. 2 resin and aluminum? You would think I'd have a bunch of resin at the base, but I don't. I have a resin at the base. What is that by the medium generator? Where's the medium generator? The ball? The seeds? The data, storm data? This is the storm data. Alright, let me spin up some resin. So anyways, that was it. I did watch the whole thing. And the women's fight was good. The 2 women that fought. Man, their fight was really good. Ultra violent. It was totally ultra violent. Oh, I still had enough in here for some resin. Let me spin this up real fast. I thought I'd finish off my evening with a little bit of Astroneer because Farming sim, I have to pull out my... The thing that I need to do for farming sim before I can get really involved is get out the steering wheel, which is not bad. It's just... I just need to get it connected up, and I need to install the drivers and stuff like that. And then also, I also need to... Oops. I also need to, get all the controls configured. I did switch the graphics control. It's set for ultra, and I mean, I'm getting a lot of flickering. Kat, you said you were getting some flickering on some maps and stuff like that. I'm getting a lot of flickering. And yeah, I don't know that I like that or not. I mean, hopefully they come out with a patch soon. I wouldn't think it's my graphics card that's causing the problem. So I didn't test it yet. But I need to test to see if reducing the graphics level will resolve the issue or not. Hopefully it will, but if it doesn't, then I'll just bump it back up to ultra. Let's see. I do have a... What is it going to take to make an extractor? What does it take to make extractors? Because it's really going to determine how I want to continue moving forward here. It's an exochip steel, tungsten carbide, and a rubber. So I guess what I should do is find an iron deposit and put it on the iron deposit. Yeah, I hope so too. Everyone is having a problem with the flickering. I reduced my graphics and it doesn't flicker as much, but it's still there. I mean, it's just annoying. It's not that the game runs badly, it's just annoying. See, what does it take to make a shelter? Two plastic and 2 silicon. I think I have 1 plastic. How do you want to configure the save? I mean, what do you want to do? You want to be able to do everything? Plowing, fertilizing, weeding, rocking. I don't understand what the... what is it called? It's not threshing. It's something else where there's like... Shoot. I forgot the name of it. I mean, plowing it under at that point fixes the problem. But... yeah, I don't know what to call it. Mulching? Is it mulching? I think you're right. I think it is mulching. Do you want to deal with that? I guess what do we really want to deal with when we set up the server? Blink just raided me with 72 viewers. Get out of here, Blinky. You just getting off of Astroneer? I'm just getting on of Astroneer. Man, I watched that fight tonight, that Tyson fight. I was so disappointed. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting Mike Tyson of old to come out of the woodworks and kick some young boy's butt. But that didn't happen. Sylvetta, is that how you pronounce it? Frostros? Yay, Astroneer. How are you guys doing in your game? If you guys haven't already, you guys on the YouTube side, go by Blink Blink Games on Twitch. She does all kinds of stuff. Great lady. Swing by her Twitter account or X account or whatever the hell you want to call it nowadays. I think it's always going to be Twitter to me. Sorry, I'm just setting my old ways. You just finished up the Delta Storm. Setting up some new automations with the new tech. Nice. Thanks for following, GMC. There were some flashes of old Mike in there. I don't know if you'd call it flashes. You know, here's the disappointing part of, you know, that whole fight for me anyways. It's just that I watched that stupid ass documentary that Netflix put out, and it felt like, you know, a AAA game hype fail. You know how they hype up a game for 6 months and then it's, oh, this is the best freaking game on the planet, buy it for $70, and then you buy it and it turns out to be a piece of trash. That's what I felt that Netflix did with that documentary. Yeah, promoter's gonna promote. I know, but you know what? That was like such a blatant. If they would have showed old ass Mike, nobody would have tuned in to watch the fight. I mean, that's just bottom line, right? They would have been like, nah, it's okay. Instead, they showed us this, I'm gonna win, and you know, they did like some very good edits of Mike training for 2.5 seconds. And then they kind of cut it. And I was like, oh, you're, Mike, this is the best shape I've ever seen you in. The best shape of what? Of like some geriatric down the street? I mean, he got into the ring, and never during the training sessions did they show him wearing a knee brace and moving as slow as he did. That was... As soon as he walked out with that knee brace and he like looked at the stairs, there's a point where he looked at the stairs. It almost looked like he was debating whether he should go up the stairs or not. I'm serious. I am serious. Saint Senior, thanks for following. I really appreciate that. Anyways, of course, Jake ran away from him during the first round. That was it. That was it. That was it for Mike. He put in all of his energy on that first round, and then. So anyways, what we're doing in Astroneer, we've already finished up Astroneer, the Glitchwalkers. We are moving on to what's after Glitchwalkers, right? There's got to be something after Glitchwalkers. And so I'm using this planet to do some really cool automation stuff. And I think I'll probably, you know, if you guys don't know me, I've done a lot of training videos in Astroneer. Been working with Astroneer since it first came out in pre-alpha. And so I think I'm going to like redo a series of maybe some training videos and stuff like that for Glitchwalkers for people who want to get into it. There's some slight differences. I mean, where you're getting resources. And it's like, you know, if you go down to the first level of the canyon or the caves and you look at the ceiling, hey, man. Telling you, man. Harry, you going to lurk? All right. What's up, Near? What's going on? Mike 6, what you doing, man? Canyoneers. So, Kat, to get back to farming simulator, what do you want to do on that server? I mean, what do you want to do? Weeds? Do you want to do rocks? Do you want to do all that stuff? Resident quartz. We have a couple quartz. I think we need 2. Right now we're making... Well, we're going to take a shelter with us. So we need to make 2 silicon. 2 silicon and 2 plastic. 2 plastic? Oops. Yeah, that'll work. Take that off of there. Yeah, 2 plastic. Dang it. I did it again. We were able to run a rail line all the way out to the canyon. That was quite a feat. It took a while. It took longer than you would think it would. 2 resin and an aluminum. We can make another rail thing. Rail car. We're going to need to figure out how to power that base over there because it's in the canyon. And because it's in the canyon, it only gets sun for a very limited time while the sun, that's like when the sun is at its peak. Otherwise, I think we're going to have to rely on wind or we can go with medium generators. We can go with medium generators. We can hook the tapper up to some plants like that over there. And a smelter of some sort. And then, yeah, just run off a generator. The generators produce 8? 9. They produce 9. So that's not bad. I mean, that's better than a RTG, but you have to feed it, right? Our biggest thing is that when we were traveling around, we got a ton of resources, and now I've used up all the resources, and I got nothing. I've got nothing. If you have train tracks over there, can't you just link the power? Well, I did have intention of dismantling this base, or at least highly altering the base. But yes, you're right. I can link the power, but my intention was to turn this base into something other than what it currently is. I really wanted to have like a power source somewhere, like a little area that is going to be my power generation area, and then from there have that power everything through the rail line. But you know, yeah, high tension lines, right. I'm thinking that too. I was thinking my line was going to be in lieu of, you know, yeah, the high power electric lines. The ones in Satisfactory, that'd be nice to have. Wouldn't that be nice to have? Wouldn't that be a really nice thing to have? Too bad System Air is not on right now. I would tell them, hey, can't we just have super long power lines? Think Satisfactory, but Astroneer style. Some near it's morning for you over there? Sweet. It's morning here too. It's midnight. Midnight's morning, right? Okay, I have a shelter now. I'm trying to think of I have a little bit too much storage. Let me grab. I don't know why I keep like hand walking these things over here. I mean, come on, give me a break here. Subneer, do you know that my pseudo near is for Astroneer? So your sub-Astroneer is what your full name is, right? What is a sub-Astroneer, by the way? Let's just use this for transportation of some stuffs. So Blake, did you guys have a good stream? Did you encounter some interesting things? Did you get killed off by a plant? How many times did you die this round? If you're still on. I'm guessing 3. 3? 3 times? You're trying to backseat? Nah, no worries. No worries. Can't backseat an Astroneer. I mean, really. How do you backseat an Astroneer? The other thing is that they did not give us the fast rail car. I don't know why they didn't give us the fast rail car. It's tragic that they didn't give us that. Because otherwise we got to go slow car. Well, that's a very interesting screen. That was a very interesting shot of the inside of that box. They should have put a smiley face on the inside of that box. One benefit of the rails is using it as a conduit and making... I made on Caldor 24/7 power. See, that's a good idea, too. Just off of those connection points, just have one little... I guess one little platform that has some solar on there. That'd be nice. Or wind. You could do that, too. But I don't know. Would that look unyieldy? Yeah, the coal would have been nice to have. Coal would have been nice to have. This is, I think, is equal. You think it's a little faster than a rover? Maybe a little faster than a rover. If there was no bumps or anything. It's about as fast as a buggy, right? I think it's about as fast as a buggy. That was a bad place to stop. I need to take this rail line over here somewhere. I think over here is a really good place to set up the base. It's unfortunate that I have a bunch of these pillars around. I could do it on this other side. I almost thought about setting it up inside of a pillar, but then later somebody said you'd had some problem with some automation later, and I went, yeah, you're right. You're right. I hate it when subscribers are right. It's just too hard, you know? It's just too difficult when they're right all the time. If you've never been here, we don't do things smart here. It's not like Blink's site where she's all like super smart. We don't do super smart here. That's no fun. That's no fun. Alright, maybe, I can't believe I left that canister back at the base. I can and I can't believe it in some ways. But you know, it is what it is. We don't do math and we don't do smart here. No, that's what I was saying. You can use the tapper on the plants. And if we go and get ourselves a mutated... I don't think it's mutated. It's more like a glitched... If we go get ourselves a glitched Attackist plant, I think they give the speed of the Aatrox plants. I was told by System Era that there are the Aatrox plants here. I don't think he was talking about like the gas plants. I don't know. Maybe he was talking about the gas plants. I don't know. You build clumps of crap rather than go for the best. I know. I know. Jeff, what's going on? Midnight at midnight? I know. I watched that fight. I watched that fight tonight. instead of setting up farming simulator, I watched the fight. I think it would have been more productive to set a farming simulator. 3 of the fights were horrible. 1 of the fights was great. I gotta say that the women's fight was... I mean, they just went out there and murdered each other. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. That cut was... Man, I thought like half of her face was sliding off. And I'm sorry. The ref should have disqualified the other fighter. 100%. It was so blatantly intentional. Either that or the judges should have had the other girl win. Nerds all 130 here. What the hell am I doing here? What the hell are you doing here? Wait, what the hell am I doing here? I know, right? I know. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Weird, you're only seeing your own chat? The other half's in YouTube. The other half of the chat is in YouTube. I tried solo Twitch for a long time, and I just couldn't build up an audience here. They don't like me here. I'm too old, maybe. I'm too old. Maybe Twitch is for the younger audience. I don't know, but whatever the reason might be, they don't care for my humor here. And I work so hard at it. I mean, I took classes and everything. I didn't really, but you know, sometimes it feels like I work really hard for you guys. It's okay though. We up way past midnight, Zach. I know, right? I'm not twitchy enough. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I tried to... For several months, I tried to push all you guys over to Twitch, and you like refused to go. It was really interesting. It was a really interesting experiment that wound up screwing up my channel and audience for quite some time, actually. Don't do that again. I am going to be moving over to Restream. And Restream has a much better chat system. I'm currently using, what is it? Streamlabs. And, yeah, Streamslabs, which is, it's embarrassing at times. Streamlabs is not very streamable at times. All right, auto extractor. Steel, tungsten carbide, rubber. But they have a very interesting feature that'll allow you to have the chat show up in both sides. They repost both ways, which is nice. I mean, I like that. I'm down for that. Yo, I'm down for it. Tungsten and carbon. Tungsten carbide was it was carbon, right? Tungsten carbide, carbon, and it wanted 1 steel. Oh, and I need a carbon too for that. And it wanted 1 exo chip. So I happen to have everything to make myself another thumpy thump. Alright, you guys that are hardened Astroneer fans, overclock the extractor or not to overclock the extractor. Thoughts? Any thoughts? Definitely overclock. Overclocking a new thing in Glitch? No, it's more like a hack. It's more like a hack. Gleno's like, definitely overclock. Same with David on the other side. Overclock. The only thing that I see with overclocking, though, is you get resources faster. But to be honest with you, there has never been a shortage of resources in Astroneer. Dang kids, always in a hurry. I know, right? I consider it a hidden feature. Well, Gleno, why don't you explain to everybody here what overclocking is? While this thing is being created. If you want. You don't have to. I can do it. I can do it. But you know, it sounds like you do it more than I do. And you might have a better grasp on the entire concept. I thought overclocking was dead. They should fix it, right? They fixed the dang scrap glitch. They should have fixed overclocking. And people get all bent out of shape. I can see it now. I can see people shouting from the rooftops, yeah, but I want to overclock. Can you do the Exo Farmer event in the DLC? No, because the Exo Request platform is completely shut off. Let me see here. I think it's, yeah. See, you can't even unlock it. So I don't know if the intent is to have events in the DLC or not. I don't see why they would shut that off. I mean, why would they do that? Can you see any reason why they would do that? I can't noodle a reason why they would do that. Oh, I guess if I want these things, I have to get more bytes. I mean, I don't ever use them. Using a button repeater and 2 delay repeaters to power on and off the extractor to maximize productivity. Yeah, so what it does is, I don't know if you've ever watched the auto extractor, but the auto extractor is almost like a suction pump, right? Where it has this animation where the extractor goes up and then comes down really fast and makes a big boomy boom sound, right? Well, what you can do is you can shorten the length of that animation by switching it on and off. And so you switch it on and off and you bypass that animation to the point where it is Animation cheesing. Okay, wait. There's a official name for this? I didn't realize. I didn't realize animation cheesing was an official name. Okay, for those of you that didn't know, animation cheesing is a thing outside of Astroneer. It's more of a thing in fighting games. Well, okay. It's a thing in Astroneer, too. You forget their actual term for it? Lame. Lame. Maybe prevent you getting high end resources too early, I would think. Yeah, it skips the pump up. Right. Right. The actual term is frame canceling. DBA. What's up, buddy? What's up, my friend? I know, here, hold on. Across both platforms, I have almost 60 people watching. So let me do this. And I know that Blink has been doing this as well. But I was given access to a secret palette. Do I have this outfit stored? I don't have this outfit stored. Let me store this outfit. Okay. That way I can get back to my Glitchwalkers outfit. Oh, no, isn't this it? Oh, maybe I did store it. How do I get rid of this outfit? Is there no delete? I guess there's not a delete for the outfit. Dang it! No, really, how do you get rid of an outfit? There's got to be a delete, right? Okay, anyways. Let me go back to the basic outfit. Nope, that's my Leaf Man outfit. Okay, we'll go here. We equip this one. Oh, there's a delete. Here we go. Equip this one. And we're going to delete that other one down there. There we go. Okay. So I have access to a palette that you can't get access to. It's called Safety First. This is actually Frank's. They call it Frank's palette. You know Frank from Glitchwalkers? The whole story thing. Anyways, I have keys for that. I actually have a lot of keys for that. I didn't realize I had keys for this palette. But I have keys for this palette. It's a one and only palette. You can only get it from influencers. Should I raffle one? Must be the one Blink was giving away. Yeah, Blink is part of the whole influencer crew. This is the special palette. The other one, the one that I was wearing, is the one that you can spend $8 on if you want to spend $8 on. I spent $8 on it because, well, they gave me a key to the game, and actually gave me several keys to the game, and all that good stuff. So I figured, what the hell? I should be giving them some money, right? So this one, minus the ears on the top, is the thing. Raffle 5,000. I wanna. Alright, we can do it. Let me wear Frank's palette while I do this. And let me set up a raffle really quick. Raffle works both in Twitch and YouTube. The way to participate in my raffles is you've got to get coins. And the way to get coins is just by like chatting and stuff. Chatting, following. I think following gives you some too. I think if you follow, yeah, I think you get 500 or something as a base thing. Let's see. I'll add a giveaway. I gotta create a giveaway here. What was it called? Safety first? Sitting here typing. Sorry. It called safety first? Something like that? Pallets. Yep, safety first. Okay, let's see. Everyone, duration, we'll go 30-minute duration. Just takes one ticket. Ticket cost will be 1 to get in. And let's see, must at least be a follower. Confirm. Start the giveaway. Okay, back to what I was doing. I made it cheap so everybody can get in and do it. Just one crew coin. Okay, so I made another extractor. And we really need to start taking over some sort of power solution. Why don't we take over this medium generator for now? And let me make some graphite. I'm going to start breaking down some of this base. Graphite, we only get, what, 2 out of it? We're going to need to find a source of graphite. And that we could definitely do in the caves. I need to prioritize what my first extractors are going to be. Put this on here for now. I think I have a thing of carbon too. And I can bring the tapper with me. Everything carbon? Empty? It was over here. Wow, I used up all the carbon in here? That's crazy talk. How'd I go about doing that? Okay. I need a whole new canister of carbon. Luckily, I have a mad pile of organic laying around. It's crazy talk, right? What is this? Lay repeater with a thing of organic on it? That was weird. Okay. Should be about it. I'm industrious, lazy. I'd set up an arm in the move that. I think I was faster than the arm was. I'm pretty sure I was faster than the arm was. I could be wrong, but it felt like I was faster than the arm. Where did I put the... there it is. Let's take this and put it here. This and put it here. We have an empty. I have an empty. This and put it here. And let's turn this bad boy on. Yeah, I got one full of organic. I need another. Always need more, right? Dang it. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. We're set. Alright, we'll process this along. And we'll go get the other one and we'll process that too after the fact. So that we have 2 canisters sitting here ready to use. I'm going to need some for various tasks at the base, so might as well just have an extra one laying around. That's holding compound. This is holding... oh, more organic. Hey, go figure. And this one is empty, so I can... okay, I didn't want you to pick up that, so you get off me. There you go. I'll leave you over here. Okay, that's going to do its thing for a while. Let's move over. I picked up 2... well, I have 2. Not picked up, but I have 2 graphite. So, let's take over a couple bees. Yeah, I put oh, yeah. Why not? It's getting late, right? You love those teeny furnaces. I know, I need to get another one. I need to get more, but the problem is Astronium is a pain in the butt right now. I need to build up to the point where I can get Astronium going. I know where it is. I just gotta make a rail line down there, and that's gonna be another huge process, is to make a rail line down there. I mean, holy smoke. That one is gonna be super tough. Mainly because my platform, or my pathway, is not big enough right now. So I've got to make the pathway bigger to begin with. And then and then I got to go lay down all of these rail lines. Okay, do I need all of these guys or not? I'm not talking about the canisters. I'm talking specifically about the research chambers. Do I need all of these research chambers here? Well, you know what? To unlock everything, we need some more research bytes. So why don't I set this up? Get this going again. Might as well. Not using the power for anything. And we need another bee. Take this bee with me. You guys think it's harder to select platforms in Glitchwalkers? Like storage platforms that are sitting on top of a platform? I feel that it's more difficult. Like they made it harder to pick up or something. They probably didn't, but it feels that way. I just mean need more brown water. No brown water today. Ever do the repeater science trick? Yeah, man, I really don't do tricks. Tricks are for kids. Silly rabbit. I don't do that stuff. I guess the reason why is if I have to really think about it, The reason why is because I've played this game for so long, and I think the biggest complaint for me is that it was always too short. So to find ways to shorten it just really didn't seem that practical to me. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean, it's a sandbox game. Play it any way you want to play it. I don't care. Play it on your head. Play it naked. Play it in the bathtub if you can play it in the bathtub. Enjoy it. That's what it's there for. It's yours. You own it. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. It's all yours. It's your game. Violent Paranoia, thanks for following. Thanks for following. Even if it was just to get into the raffle. Thanks for following, buddy. I know it was love. I do. I know that that was your way of showing love. I appreciate it. Is Six still there? Six hasn't been around for a while. I mean, I see him pop in and say hi every once in a while. Blinky likes me, so I must be okay. I don't know. I don't know. Link is cool. We've only really done one collaboration, and it happened to be an Astroneer. But I'm glad she's been very successful on Twitch over the years. I'm very happy for her success. It's a difficult thing. I think it's easier for women, but I think it's difficult in general. I think being a content creator, unless you're getting naked and jumping into a big giant pile of snow, or you know, doing any of that, it's difficult to do. Difficult in the sense of being able to maintain an audience and have people come see you and spend time with you and stuff like that. And say they like you. And say they like you. That's all I want, is somebody to like me. But yeah, I mean, it's tough, you know? It's tough. And even the guys that run around naked and jump into a big giant pile of snow, they kind of have it rough too, because just look at the guys in Jackass, right? They're essentially the modern day Jackass. If you don't know what Jackass is, it was a TV show that came out on MTV, and you know, Johnny Knoxville and all those guys would do crazy ass stuff, and pre-YouTube, right? Pre-YouTube. When YouTube came out, then a bunch of YouTube people started doing it, and then it was like, oh my god, I can't believe people are doing this. I think they've been doing it for years. There's people that don't know Jackass. There's people that don't know Jackass. For sure. For sure. But even those guys, that's a persona, right? That's their little stick. Their little stick is to run around, get naked, and jump into a pile of snow. They're not doing that on a day-to-day basis. People have been talking about Jackasses since the dawn of humanity. It's true. It's true, but I don't think that they've been doing it for comedy. I mean, I could be wrong. There's a distinct possibility that there's been jackasses running around in the medieval times, or the Egyptian times, or the Neanderthal times that'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna rock head. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, sure. I didn't want to put it back there. I want to put it here. Let's get my tapper. Because I want to tap some of them sweet, sweet plants. Never heard of a court jester. Was a court jester considered like a jackass? I don't know. What I mean, court jester was like, to me, is just comedian, right? Don't you see it as a comedian? I always saw the court jester as a comedian, not necessarily... What would you call a jackass guy? There has to be a name for this person over time. Not necessarily... Daredevil doesn't quite work. It's not the right connotation. Why is this not hooking up to anything here? I disconnected it from a platform and it stopped being active. And then why is this one active? It's not from the shuttle though, right? This is so dumb. Okay. Wow, that was weird. That was weird. Maybe I should show that to system error. That was a very interesting defect. There's an oxygen generator on this thing. It's a fancy one. Right over there. Look at it. It's pumping out oxygen. Sorry, I had to get in with the timing. I think they were probably less back in the day. Watch me get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger is less successful when the viewers have to be in person. From a distance, maybe? I should have taken the extra tall storage. I don't... Yes. Okay, yes. I need to take the extra tall storage, but... Problem. I don't have any platforms to put it on. So I'm trying to get platforms right now. Is that okay? Is that alright by you? Because I really need them. I'm trying not to make them. I just really need them. Anyways, I see the court jester as a comedian, not like a... I don't know what you'd call the jackass guys. I hate to say Daredevil, because Daredevil to me, I think of Evel Knievel, right? Hey, let me jump this canyon. I guess that's kind of the same as jackass. Maybe it's jackass because they do it to other people. Is that it? Is that the whole spiel? Might be the whole spiel. We also have a rendering issue. I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but some of these tops are going away. Especially when I go past them. It's a little weird. Slapstick, kinda? Yeah. Well, whatever it is. Whatever we want to call it. That's what I see a court jester as. Not as a jackass guy. I guess slapstick is if you do it to yourself, like Steve Martin, right? He was a big body... They call it body comedy. He's a big body comedy man. Where he'd fall down and hurt himself and stuff like that. I guess if you make somebody else fall down and then laugh at them, and they happen to laugh back, then it's like, yeah, Three Stooges. Woo! Yo. Mo. Charlie. Sup, buddy? To me, it's jackass because of the asinine things they do to hurt themselves unnecessarily. Like jackasses. Okay. Dude, that fight was ultra lame. Don't even get me started on that fight. That fight, and I posted this on my Discord, was like a AAA game fail. It was beyond hyped up to be this most... Mike Tyson's going to come back and he's going to look awesome. And if you watch the documentary, it just showed Mike being Super Mike, right? that 58 years old didn't have really any effect on him. And then he gets in the ring and he acts like a 58-year-old. I mean, that was shame on Netflix. I think that's going to make Netflix look bad. Also, Netflix, dude, go figure out how to freaking stream. Go talk to the networks or talk to whoever you got to talk to, but you need to figure out streaming because you suck, man. So for most of the fight on my television, it was pixelated as all hell. Of course, if I get on a device that's, you know, maybe pulling in half the bandwidth, or I'm not trying to display it on a 70-inch television, then it was fine. It was I could watch it, but it would still disconnect from time to time. I thought, yeah, not good. Not good. That didn't work? Come on. Figured that was going to work. But it's like a billion people watching at the same time. But I don't know what their audience was. It'd be interesting to see what the metrics were. What would it be more than the World Cup or Super Bowl or anything other than, you know, which the cable networks have figured out how to broadcast to that many people and not have it be crappy. No, that wasn't the first time doing a live event. They have done several live events, and all of them had gone poorly. The last live event that went poorly was the finale of Love is Blind or something like that. And it was delayed for 3.5 hours because they couldn't figure out the technical issue. And then when it wasn't delayed anymore, the couples, I'm using finger quotes, were so disinterested that it was the most horrible thing ever. And then what was that was their second one. That was not their first one. That was their second one. The first one was so uneventful that I don't think anybody remembers it because it just failed miserably. What I thought was funny is them turning around and advertising the fact that they're going to be doing 2 NFL Christmas games. And it's like, nobody's going to want to watch an NFL Christmas game pixelated as all hell. I wouldn't. I want to see my NFL game not pixelated. Thank you very much. Okay, graphite there. Carbon, compound, carbon, not carbon, but wolframite, all that. Yeah, this is a good place for a base. Right here. I'm going to stick it right here. Good job, you. And WWE's coming to Netflix? Yeah. I don't know. Boo on you, Netflix, for lying to us. Okay, I think the most important resource that I need right now is graphite. So let's get graphite going. I don't have a canister or a small platform for power. The female fight was great. I mean, they went out there to kill each other. I think they went out there to kill each other because the first time they fought, Jake turned around and paid them their value, right? So they got millions of dollars. So it's like, you know, hey, you're going to give us that kind of money. We're going to do it. I mean, we're going to be serious. And they were serious. Though, honestly, I felt that the Irish fighter should have been disqualified. She should have been disqualified for all the headbutting she was doing. I mean, it's one thing to be like, oh, I'm going to do it once or twice, and then maybe I get you knocked out for a cut. But she was doing it over and over again to the point where, dang, man, I was worried about that woman's eye. I was really worried about her eyeball. Glitch reach? It's not a glitch reach. It's just sometimes I get lazy. Just the terrain tool reach? Yeah, we discussed in pre-alpha if that was going to be a thing that they were going to fix or not. They chose not to. They felt it was not a glitch. It was a function of the terrain tool. Saint, but thanks for adding it. Thanks for adding that in there. Maybe there's people that don't know about it. But you have your terrain tool out, you can reach really far. If there's a resource way out here that you can get, then you can reach it with the terrain tool. It's a feature reach. I think it was one of those things of like, we don't have time to fix it. We don't have time to fix this thing, and too bad, so sad. All right, I need a way to power those items. I really want to check down here if the wind is better down here. Solar is not going to be that good down here. Hardcore players would have righted if they removed the reach. I know, especially for those situations where you're trying to get into a vehicle chair that's super far away. Just use a track. I know I can power it up with the track. I know. But don't you think that would look ugly to have the track run everywhere where I've got these things? I mean, I can pull an extender off of it, but it doesn't look nice. It's like if your dog came into your living room and took a big giant dump in the middle of your living room carpet and you just left it there because you thought maybe it was attractive. That's what it would be like. It's my own personal opinion, but you know, it might be kind of harsh, but I'm kind of feeling that way. You knew about it by finding out by accident. Super tired of this Tyson. Add now. Sorry. Somebody else came in. We had to talk about the whole Tyson thing again. We had to talk about it. You know? Oh, the Twitch ad? Is Twitch doing ads on the Tyson thing? Get out of here. It's over. It's done with. You bury all your cables? Okay, that's gone a little too far. That's a Ron thing. Ron would bury all of his cables too. I don't have time to bury my cables, man. I never did. There's some things I don't like doing in Astroneer. I just don't see as necessary. Bury the cable. Don't bury the cable. You know, in pre-alpha, you tried to bury a cable, you know, most of the time, the thing that it was attached to would go flying into outer space. So it was like one of those teaching moments. You know, it was like, yeah, don't ever do that. I don't really know that they got it fixed. I don't trust the fact that they have it fixed. That's bottom line. That's it. But what we can do is we can do towers of power. Now, towers of power have been proven effective wherever you go. So let's get a tower going. Just need a little ceramic. Got some ceramic here. Yeah, some nice ceramic. Bro, you gotta go take the dog out? I know, before he like leaves a an art thing for you. Yeah, like Towers of Power. Are you mocking my base OCD? No, no, no. You do you. You do you. I don't want to take away from your happiness. That's not my job. My job is not to take away from your happiness. My job is to give you alternatives to thinking about what you possibly can do with your happiness. What's a small battery running nowadays? Oh, small battery, past it. Oh, zinc. Yeah, well, okay. Okay. Next thing I need to get access to is zinc. Because I don't have a whole heck of a lot of zinc. And you know what? I'm going to save this piece of zinc. And I'll just take one of those little small batteries. So let's get ourselves... Because I don't have a lot of titanium, I'm just going to make an 8 tower of power. Which is, yeah, ceramic. Okay, we can make plenty of ceramic. So we got, let's make 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 here. We only need actually 7 because I need a power source. Can no longer enter the raffle. Let's do this really fast. Let's bring up Excel where all my codes are at. I thought I saved this on my desktop here. Hold on. I need a moment. Un momento, please. Why did Epic pop up? That was weird. Okay, I'm pretty sure I used those two. So, I don't know why this did not save. I'll color it. Okay, bad, bad. Good, okay, I got a good one. Alright. This is what you're going to do. I'm going to give you the code. We're going to do it through Discord, so if you don't have me on my Discord, it is... /social. What was Give me a second. Epic gone epic? Epic went crazy. Okay, there's the link to Discord. Of course, if I had an admin here to help me out, you know, maybe that would have got in there. Social's on a cooldown for me? Get out of here. Let me fix that problem. How is it on a cooldown? Way to go, Streamlabs. I know, right? Here, I'll just paste it. I'll just paste it into the... Okay, I'll give it to you on Discord. You just send me a direct message and I'll send you the code. So here we go. Let's pick it. Winner winner chicken dinner. Let's make sure that's not on the right screen. And we'll bring up Dreamy Labs. Oh wow, you have really good odds. There's only 10 of you wanted to participate in getting a cool, and Chewy went twice. He double dipped. You double dipped, you dirty dog. There you go. Galeno. Dude, it's all you, buddy. It's all you. So how do you redeem this? Let me show you how to redeem this really fast. Inside of Astroneer, if you go up to your store, they have a redeem code, and then you put the code in and you get access to it. You can't join. I think that's really good. Like, Discord is good, man. That's the link we use everywhere. Let me send that over to you right now, because I know you and you know me. And oh, you know what? Instead of taking time looking for you, can you just tap me really fast on Discord, just so I can get you out of my long list of people that I communicate with? That would be easier, and I'll throw you the code. I'll throw it over to you. You guess that was someone on Twitch? Yeah, it was a Twitcher. All right, back in it. Somehow I got dizzy really fast. Can you believe that? I got dizzy looking from one screen to another. What time is it? 1:30? I shouldn't be dizzy now. I haven't started drinking yet. Should we do another one? So what we're raffling off is this. This palette, Safety First. Safety First can only be gotten through an influencer. It's the custom Frank palette. This is the custom Frankie Frank palette. So if you want it, I'll do another one. I'll be on long enough to do the next raffle. It takes a half an hour. Takes a half an hour. Let me close out. Let me close that one out. Oh wow, I picked 2 winners. Don't pick 2 winners. Okay, complete that one. And there you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright, off to continue to keep working. We were doing wind power. Wind power. You can double dip if you want to. If you happen to have a Twitch account and you got some crew coins on the Twitch account, double dip all you want. Your odds get better. Okay, we need 3 more. 3 more in a small battery. Nuragal? I hope I pronounced that right. 1, 2, and 3. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We're gonna need more soil. We are out of soil. Well, we have a full canister of soil. I don't know if I want to use it. I probably could use it. Alright, DBA, have a nice night, buddy. And speaking of canister, where did my canister go? Because I do need one. Alright, do we have enough bites yet? 29,000? Like I said, I don't think I'll ever use these, but just to get the whole catalog unlocked. Because I think once I unlock the entire catalog, there's absolutely no need for research bytes. Research bytes can go away. The whole research chamber, all that stuff is no use. No use to me. I think we're good. I think we're good. Just looking. Sorry. Give me a minute. Oh. Winch. That's it. Turn these bad boys off. We'll let them run through and finish the rest of this research, but then no point in doing any more. And then we can actually shut these guys off too, because who needs that much helium? Why don't you use an infinite byte farm? This is an infinite byte farm. I'm getting... How much am I getting per... Wait, this is about to take a new one. 500? I'm getting 500 every 2.5 minutes. I mean, it's heavy on the power though, right? That's the major downside to it. It's a power pig. But other than that, if that doesn't bother you. Paul, thanks for joining the raffle. Appreciate it, brother. Okay. Let's take these boys over. And I believe I have one empty canister. I am going to need to start making more canisters, which means I need some more titanium. Which means I really need an extractor on some titanite. Which means I really have to run this rail line all the way out. Was it first. I think it was the second mountain range, right? It wasn't even the first mountain range. The freaking second mountain range. That's painful. Did we hook up all the way across? I feel like that I disconnected power somewhere. I did back there, and I fixed that problem. Want to make sure we got a line going across. Connecting everything. I think we're good now. Did they anything like in Factorio for automating the trains? No. I really wish they would. I wish they would add a few more. What they really need to do is they need to add signals, right? Not necessarily an automation process, because I think there's enough for the automation. The stations will allow you to load and unload, and then the sensors will allow you to pick up if it's full or empty. But they really need to have some sort of signal so that you can say, when this single line is in use, then yeah, allow a train to do whatever, right? If you guys ever played Transportation Fever or anything else that uses rail signals. No, excuse me. Don't mean to yawn in your ear, but I've been up since early. You could use the existing signals and stuff. Just have to have the trains get activated by them. Yeah, I have a video on how to have like an automation detect, or it doesn't really detect, but what it does is it flips a switch, right? If one train goes through, it'll flip the junction point on the other train to stop it. And then when it comes back through, it'll reflip it so that the other train can go through. So you can have multiple train lines merging into one train line. I did a video on that. Ron totally helped me out. Don't think I did it by myself. Do we have a QT RTG? Negative. Not in Glitchwalkers as far as I've seen so far. Maybe there is one in a POI, but I haven't seen it yet. How'd the chicken turn out? Oh, it was great. It was great, and I think I only came back, I cooked 90, or not 90, 60 pieces of chicken legs, sorry. I'm getting tired now. And I think I only had 10 come back. But I was surprised. The parents of the cross-country team are super generous. There was so much food at that particular banquet. I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed. I wasn't the only one who brought chicken. Someone brought some sort of chicken breast there. And then, yeah, I mean, people catered from Jimmy John's, and there was pastas of all sort, and come back to my house. There was so much food there. I mean, I loaded up my plate. I completely loaded up my plate. It was like Thanksgiving Day. I was totally full. It was totally full. This one guy came in. So yeah, this is a funny story. So I'm going back, it's end of the banquet. Everybody's picking up the food that they brought. whatever leftovers that they had. So I went back to the chicken, and I'm like, there's about 10 pieces of chicken there. And this guy comes up to me, and he was kind of standing there eyeballing it, like he was debating on whether he should take some chicken. And I was like, did you want more chicken? And he's all like, dude, I ate 7 pieces. I was like, get out of here. He's all, yeah, did you make that? And I said, yeah, I grilled it right before I came back over. And he's all like, oh, man, that chicken is so damn good. I ate 7 pieces. I said, take the rest. And his wife's all like, no, we'll just take a couple more. It was funny. Anyways, I thought it was funny. 60 chicken legs, yeah. It was for a cross-country banquet. But I tend to do that when the kids have like banquets or they need food donations or whatever. It's usually the chicken legs. Mainly because they're easy to do. And yeah, I mean, I've got it down to on the grill. Was it an hour for 30? Which is it's not a bad ratio. It's not the best. I could do it in the oven, and I could probably do, like 90 in the oven at one time, but it's not going to get that same smoky flavor if you do it in the oven. It's not going to taste as good. Well, it probably will taste as good, but you won't get that smoky flavor, and that smoky flavor really is like, that's the grilled chicken is great. The chicken rub that I have is on my Discord. It's pinned on the Cooking with Midnight on the top. It's a very simple rub. Damn, I need to drink something. Not alcohol. It's a very simple rub. And look, don't be scared of the amount of salt that's in there. It might seem like it's going to come out super salty, but it's just the perfect amount of salt. You get that salt flavor, but you get all the other flavors too. It's not salty. It's just it's like, oh, I could tell this has salt in it, but it's not salty. Coleno, I thought you already won. Didn't you already win? You just won this raffle, sir. Are you trying to get for friends or something? All right, during the ride back, let me hit the restroom real quick. Look at that. Went to the bathroom, came back, and I'm still going on the choo-choo train. Jamming, what's going on? Charlie, you heading to bed? All right, buddy. I mean, you can get it for Alex if you want it for Alex. I'll give you one for Alex. I don't know how often you guys play Astroneer. Kat, you still around? Did you ever answer the question of the server, farming sim server? If we should do all the stuff in the farming sim server? Yeah, he would love it. We play every day. He's more like my brother than my brother. Yeah, you did answer me. What? I'll send it in Discord so you don't forget. Damn. Why did I feel like I just got dissed? I feel very dissed by that. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Thank you, Kat. Do we want a seed to start with money too? I mean, it's not the first time that we've seeded with money. But do we want to seed with any cash? A bit. Have you been doing any of the winter stuff, like plowing snow or any of that? Is that worth doing? What if we jump on before the stream and work it out? This is boring. Nobody... that might take some time though, right? Okay, Cat. You can stop talking about it now. Whatever you say, Cat. Alright, let's use this other soil that I have. Haven't hit winter yet? Alright. When you have time, you'll send ideas in Discord. It might be better because you and I have live in 2 different time zones. So by the time I get to be able to play and stuff, then it's like, and test things out, it's like you're already in bed. Dreaming of farming, not dreaming of farming, I don't know. Defiant Zombie, thanks for following, appreciate it. Nice, you bought Glitchwalkers for $8.99 before tax. Nice. Nice. Glad you got into this raffle because you might be able to win the special Frank's palette. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. It's called Safety First. There it is. Would have been cool if they gave you a mustache too. It was the blue one I was wearing before? No, that's the paid one. That is the paid one. Which, if you have the coin, get it. It looks slick. Okay, we have another little mini tower that we can put up. Did I pick up? Where did I put the... nowhere maybe? I thought I made this already. Guess not. Oh, stupid. I did, but okay, fine. That's fine. I'll use it. It's not like I won't use it. I will definitely use it. You know what would be easier for me too, instead of using all this soil, would be to put the next extractor on some clay. And that way I have some clay being extracted. Let's just put these down here. Take over a resource canister that's empty. Put it on that clay. I know I did make one. I just didn't realize I put it on the ground. I thought I put it in my backpack. So when I went looking for that... I'm researching gas? Yeah, for bites. That's my bite farm. 500 per helium. 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes? 2 minutes. Something like that. What's a black and white checker ball? Well, it's a black and white checker ball. What do you think it is? Doesn't it look like a black and white checker ball? Do you not know what a ball looks like? Yeah. The checker ball. They put those in place in pre-alpha to test ground slopage and light and some physics and stuff like that. Don't give me a sigh, Hera. Don't make me start talking about sallow or whatever the hell it was we were talking about today. Sallow, chili peppers, and I don't know what else. Oh, I had a bunch of extras that were sitting on there, so I'm completely done using up bites, but I just in case in the future, I have a little bit extra bites laying around. I don't think I'll use them. I don't know what their plan is for the Glitchwalkers DLC. If this is it, they've done the story, and so no more, or if they plan on using it for something other than for us to, you know, play on as a new world. Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see them continue to use this for something, but I think the attention will probably go back into the base game. I honestly think they should do it 50-50 so that they can continue to keep driving sales to the Glitchwalkers DLC. I also need to... I think there's a site that you can check to see sales for Steam to give kind of a benchmark of how well something did. Should check to see what the Steam sales were. That'll kind of give you a benchmark. You know, they have... What is it, a total of... they're on 4 platforms. So maybe take the Steam and then multiply it by 4. And that would give you a quasi-accurate number. Guesstimate, maybe, of what their actual sales were. And you kind of need to factor in the bundles, too, right? Some people that maybe are getting it for the first time decided to get the base game and the bundles. DevStream earlier said it was something like the 6-digit range. Oh, they did. Did they say something today about it? I need to go back and watch that stream. 6 digits isn't that much. You would think it would be 7 digits. Or are you talking about units? The units are in the 6-digit range. Well, 100,000, 200,000 units, that's pretty decent. If we're talking like 900,000 units, that's even better. Right? That's a good chunk of change. I'm sure that made Devolver very, very happy. Honestly, I don't think they should abandon this game as a base. I hope they didn't. I hope that they're making Astroneer 2 and not trying something completely new. Look at Mojon. He did try 1 or 2 different games, probably because he got tired of doing Minecraft. But you know what? Ultimately, Minecraft was the best thing he could do. And it made him a shit ton of money. There's many franchise games out there that do game after game after game. Take Assassin's Creed, for example. Take Flight Simulator. Any other games that have like a long line and they just continue on the series, or they continue to make huge improvements like DLC wise. There was clay over here, right? There was actually 2 clay deposits. There was one over that way. I think I saw one over there. And then there was one, yeah, right over here. Clay is going to give us our wind. We'd love to see an Astroneer makeover of Satisfactory. Black Bandit, what's going on, man? How you doing, my friend? Good morning to you. One word, Salo. Yeah. With the same sort of cartoony style? I'm curious to know, or curious to see, what Astroneer would look like in everybody's mind. What would the ultimate Astroneer look like in everybody's mind? Do you have some sort of thought as to what Astroneer would be? Ignis, what's going on, man? Isn't it like really late for you, dude? I worry about you because you're a little kid, man. Yeah, what would Astroneer 2 be in everybody's brain? I'm just curious. Procedurally generated universe, sort of like No Man's. Water, weather. Oh, dude, this is a multi. Oh, God. I gotta go through the compound first before I get I hate multi-nodes. I hate multi-nodes. Multi-nodes totally suck. Sucking. Multi-nodes totally suck. This would be gonna be resin. Why am I dying? Am I gonna make it? Maybe. Maybe. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dying in Astroneer is lame. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Better than Mike Tyson did today. Totally better than Mike Tyson did today. Raffle's done. Let's pick a winner. Let's pick a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Gimme. Give me a winner for the raffle. Drum roll, please. Defiant Zombie. Defiant Zombie, you the winner of the special suit. Hey, send me a message in Discord. Send me a message in Discord, my friend. Complete. And when you get the code, I'm assuming you have Astroneer. Do you have Astroneer? When you get the code, you go to your Exo Outfitters and you do redeem code right here. And that'll give you Frank's suit. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, Frank's suit. Here, have a heart on. Heart on. Sorry. Have a heart on. And look, I'll be on for another half an hour. So well, here, let me fire it up again. You're moving your base to the core. Have fun with that. Have fun being floaty guy. Had to do it. You know I had to do it. Do one more, and then I'm gonna get to bed. DM set. All right, hold on, sir. Challenge me to a whole DM contest, huh? I'm gonna win this one. Discord. Defiant zombie. What is a defiant zombie? I mean, you're already dead. So, what exactly are you defiant against? If you've already won, please do not get in the raffle again. Because that's lame, man. That's lame. Don't be lame. We were going to move this over before I was about to die. A name chosen by random in a game over 20 years ago. Okay. I get it. No, I get it. I've been there. I've been there. Okay, I don't want you here. Because with the hopes of getting something other than compound, I would really like to get this graphite because I need it. I need it. I want it. I want the graphite. Okay, are we getting graphite? Oh, no, of course not. Alright, fine. Fine. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because I have a big compound resin pile right here, man. You don't have to mix your graphite with compound and resin. This is rude. Okay, we are going to need another auto extractor. Tungsten is not... The whole wolframite thing, it's not really something I need that bad. I have a portable oxygenator. Why am I not using it? I don't have power on this backpack. I was trying to streamline for carrying stuff. Is there any chance we've got some hematite in here? Ooh, what is this? Hematite's here. And more wolframite. And hematite. And then the big drop into nowhere. Okay, well, we'll get to hematite from here. Hopefully this is a big node. Resin and oxygen filters for sure. I could do that. But I'm over digging. I'm not digging anymore. I've dug enough in this game. Did I get the new suit? Yep. I got the new suit. I'm just not wearing it because I'm showing everybody's Frank's palette. And I wanted to do it on a suit that people could see clearly. Ooh, hair's going in for the raffle again. Lady Luck. You'll get it this time, Hera. I mean, look at this. Graphite over here too, mixed in with all of this stuff. You think I'd have better luck over here? Look at this freaking resin pile. That's enough resin for a lifetime right there. On an auto extractor, this is going to produce resin forever. Same with the wolframite. Yeah, for me, personally, Astroneer 2 would be almost a Satisfactory-esque game. Where you've got some more automation. There is, you know, an overall storyline that has some sort of purpose to why you're automating things. Maybe at the end of the storyline, you continue to keep doing whatever it is that you're doing because you're trying to help out whoever in the universe. I don't know. And, oh yeah, now I get graphite. And yeah, so that's my thought. That's my thought. But there you have more purpose to your resources. Unfortunately, right now it just seems like you're lacking. There's several things that you're lacking in this game. You're lacking base building in this game. You're lacking some sort of fluid and or weather system in the game. And I don't know. Would it be worth doing a survival mechanic where you have to feed yourself? Can you set up arms to pull off those extractors? You can. You can. You can have it pull off the extractor and put it into a storage system, but you can also just have a storage unit on the top and fill that up, and then when you're ready, just pull it off and put an empty one on and it'll refill. Or if you happen to have a bigger one, then yes, you would use an arm and throw it in there. Ahmad, what's going on, man? What kind of resources? What king of resources that I can use Tapper on? Or what kind of resources can you use Tapper on? The plants. But they have to be like that. You can use it on this one, right? It says produces resource when tapped, organic. Oh yeah, but if it switches back and forth between resin and graphite, you have a valid point. And maybe I should go and get another resource canister, an auto arm, and have those filter so that it can put it into its appropriate storage. I mean, that would be really good. And that makes a whole lot of sense to me if it does wind up doing exactly what you said. For sure. Because that'd be a bummer. Get 2 pieces and then have it go to another thing. And get 2 pieces and have it go to another thing. Next time when you go back, can you bring a tapper to use on the big tree at the new base? Sure. I was looking for the tapper and I couldn't remember where it was. We need more extractors, but I think in order to do more extractors, I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need I think it's I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm trying to rack my brain, but 2 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock in the morning here, and I don't remember. There would be a decent place to get aluminum at. Is there another place along this line that would be a good place to get laterite? Just keep looking. Sorry, not trying to make you motion sick. Just kind of scanning the terrain. There, but it'd be a mixed bag. Over there. Am I testing math? Ooh, there's some right there. There's some close with some resin, but your resin bleeding out of my eyeballs. I really don't, but it's so abundant. Even this quartz right here, man. I could stick a tapper in that quartz hole and have tapper for the entire rest of the gameplay. I just need to get the base 11. Is it 11? No, it's more than 11. So that's 5, 15? 15 resources? The base 15 resources? Ammonium, seem to remember finding ammonium in the mountains too. Strontium core. Clay, compound, graphite we have. Hematite I just found. Laterite, no problem. Lithium, mountains. Malachite close by. Organic, easy off the plant. Quartz, easy. Resin, easy. Sphalerite. Ooh, we need to find another sphalerite. Titanium, mountains. Wolframite, not. And then that'll give us all these. All the refines. Gases, no problem. The gases are all 100% on this planet. And then, I don't know. I was thinking maybe automate the composites. Maybe. Storm peaks for the something for one of the resources. Let's see, what is chip steel carbine rubber. Chip steel backpack's full. Oh, I have a tungsten carbide over here. Oh, don't I have another one over on a storage? Or no, I moved that storage over here. I'm sorry. Steel, tungsten carbide. Steel, tungsten. Oh, I need rubber. Organic and resin. Why is my backpack full? What do I need? Organic and resin. I said I had resin coming out of my eyeballs, and then here I am without a piece of resin. Let me get that tapper before I forget. And get a thing of reso. Tag, what's going on, bud? Tag, get in the raffle, dude. To win a special Frank's palette. Dun dun dun. Hello, I'm Frank without the mustache. Oh, is there a mustache? I think there is, right? No mustache? They really should add a mustache. Okay, rubber. Moustache. The moustache. What was it? Oh, God. Have you guys ever seen A Million Ways to Die in the West? It's the guy that does all the voices from The Simpsons. Charlize Theron. The guy that plays Doogie Howser. It's a comedy. Seth MacFarlane, thank you. I was going to say Seth, but it wasn't going to be MacFarlane. It was going to be another Seth. And I was like, no, that's wrong. It's funny. It's funny, but then they have that whole mustache scene. And that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about, yeah, she doesn't like you because you don't have a mustache. And the mustache is so very expensive to maintain. And you're too poor. You can't maintain a mustache. Is there another way to contact me other than Discord? I mean, what do you want? You want to call me up and talk to me or something? Tell me about some 8th grade chick you just met? Dude. If you win the raffle. No, there's no other way to contact me other than Discord, man. Why? You can't have Discord? You shouldn't be on Discord. I'll tell you that right now. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear. You could send me an email, but, you know, then there's another, you know, there's a whole other thing. Look, I totally get it, man. You're a youngster, or like seriously young. And if I was your parent, I'd be concerned. Look, have your parents reach out to me. If you win, literally have them get on Discord and reach out to me. Say, hey, my son Ingus won, and I would really like him to have this. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Hey, man, no problem, man. Can you wait 55 days until I get Discord? You're too young to be on Discord. There's a bunch of shit on Discord that I wouldn't let my kids get on Discord. And there's also fucking predators on Discord, man. Be very careful who you talk to on online and shit. There's some fucking sick people out there. Cough, cough. What, you don't think he's heard the F word? Dude, he watches YouTube, man. Dude watches YouTube. Minimum age to be on Discord is 13. Minimum age to be on YouTube is 13. But you think this kid is not, you know, he's not listening? He's not listening to some laws? For Frank's sake. Okay, you're right. You're right. Hey, there's some pretty fudging sick people on Discord. There's some fracking sick people on Discord, man. I'll use the Battlestar Galactica term. Fracking. Alright, we already have a power supply. Let's go back over. My research isn't working. I don't need it anymore. I don't need it anymore. I outgrew it. I outgrew my research. Two exochips. Yeah, I already unlocked it all. Sorry for cursing. I was just trying to, you know, emphasize the weirdos out there. And I'm concerned for you, kid. You know? Concerned for you, man. The events will not take place. The events will not take place in the DLC. Because the Exo trade platform is hacked. It's hacked. Midnight, I'm leaving you that review. I am leaving that review to you. What? I am leaving that review to you, boss man. What review? What did I miss? Did I miss something? I missed something. So you're limited to exochips that are in the world? Which comment? Which comment are you talking about? I don't have any comment that's like flagged or anything. Are you talking about Ingus? Or are you talking about something on Discord? What are you talking about? Oh, Ingus being here? Yeah, don't... Oh, now you're making me look through what Ingus said. Did Ingus say something bad, or is it just the fact that he's here that he's under 13? Comment about you two kids? Yeah, well, it's alright. I mean, I'm somewhat sane. I'm not wholly sane. I am a lot less offensive than 90% of the other YouTubers out there, especially the ones that kids watch. Dang. I'm 90% safe. Why am I bringing this over here? Why you guys let me bring this over here? I was doing something specific and then I got distracted. By someone. I won't say who. Yeah, Ingus, make friends with Hera. Hera she's got the power. And she likes to use it. She really likes to use it. Yes, she's a she. She's a real woman on YouTube. It happens. Does happen, sir. I need this, yes. Aren't all gamers somewhat insane? Just because you came in at the right time, right? You always do. Hey man, do exclamation raffle so you can get in to win this fabulous Frank suit. If you have, you all have to have Astroneer to win this suit. I hope you understand that. Giving you the key to the suit is not going to help you if you don't have Astroneer. You all know that, right? So don't enter the raffle unless you have Astroneer. Exo chip. 2 of them. Oh, about the exo chips. No, you're not limited to the world exo chips because you just have to get to Astronium, which is down in the core. You thought I was going to use it for the auto extractor? I mean, yeah, I have a problem. Well, maybe not a problem. I can empty out one of these resource canisters. Is this one empty? Negative. This one's holding compound. We can empty out one of these resource canisters so we have an extra resource canister to put an auto arm in. I'll take an auto arm with me. Don't worry. But I don't have a... Oh, I have 1 piece of aluminum. I didn't forget about the whole auto arm thing. I did, but I don't want you guys to know that I forgot about the whole auto arm thing. Is that fair? Can I do that? That's full. Come on, get in the right space, please. 2 pieces of aluminum. Oh, you're loaded. Hey. Don't shame my aluminum pile. Don't shame my poor aluminum pile. Okay, I can take this. And we're going to need a little platform too. Midnight, like your denial falling to your death? I did not fall to my death, Chairman. I am sorry that you seem to think that I fell to my death. There's this misconception going around that OneLastMidnight fell and died. Never happened. Never, ever happened. It's an alleged falling. And, allegedly, right. Right. Let me finish making this shredder, please. Tungsten carbide, and I needed steel, so I have steel. 2 things and a tungsten carbide. Tag, you're more accurate. that is significantly more accurate. I prefer to say that I was tricked. I was tricked by Joe. Unless it was on stream, there's no proof. That's right. I did not die from falling. I died by being tricked. Dang it, Joe. Joe, I hate you. That's right. That's right. There was no abrupt stop at the end. There was none. It was a controlled landing. I landed. You laughed at tears that night, my friend. Oh, yeah. It was funny, all right. It was funny. It is that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. Who's going to be the lucky person today to win Frank? Or at least his suit, because he no longer has need of it. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. Paul Kenobi. Is that like Ben's brother? That's Ben's brother. Paul Kenobi. Stand up and claim your prize. If you don't, I'll give it to somebody else. I swear it. I swear it. I promise you. We'll give Paul a minute or 2 to respawn, and if he doesn't respawn, then there will be some other lucky winner. Back to the game. Paul, congratulations, buddy. Hey, do me a favor. Send me a message in Discord. A direct message in Discord. And I'll get you over that key. You have Astroneer, right? You're the happy owner of Astroneer? Is that correct? I'm safe to assume that you're the happy owner of Astroneer? Otherwise, this does not apply to you. Sorry, I need to do some house cleaning soon. Why did it put myself in a hole? Arga. I'll do my house cleaning later. Sure do. Since early access. Beautiful. And this will be a great addition to your collection, because you can only get it here. And other places. You like how I did that? But here is the special place to get it. Everywhere else is not special. If you're finding that somebody else is giving it, then they're not special. Just here that's special. All right, I'll take that platform with me, and I need an auto arm. Who put that hole there? Unfortunately, it was me. I need an auto arm. That starts with A. A should be on the top, because that's what school told me. Not on the top. Up, there it is. Aluminum and graphite. Aluminum. Hey, guess what we don't have? And that's graphite. But we still have soil. We don't have graphite here. And I'm not riding the train all the way back to get the one piece of graphite. That's crazy talk. It's crazy talk. Let me know when you sent me that message in Discord. Oh, I saw it. I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. Except DM. I'll show you how to claim said key. Test it out right away. Make sure it works if you can. Because I don't think I gave this one away. Well, let me check the last one. What did I give Defiant? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a good one. Here you go. Gonna mark it as red. There we go. Save this file. So you claim... You claim it by going to your store and do the redeem code and ask you to put in a code, and then that's it. You get your thing. Okay, back to where we were. Did we make an auto arm? No, we made a platform. And, because I was waiting for graphite. Ha, see? Ha, see? Auto arm. Engaged. Should I do another little tiny platform to put the two canisters on? There's a... trying to find it. This one. Large A2 platform. Okay, that'll help. And then we'll go do that. We'll go do that because it's good. We brought the canister over, right? I'm assuming we brought the canister over. 99% sure we brought the canister over. Man, this research has been going on for a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, man, it's at 0 bytes. Why didn't this go boop-boonk? Are we glitched? Yep. Helium disappeared. Alright, take this over. Canisters on the train. Nice. Alright, taking my train over. Taking my train over. We have an extractor. We have a platform. We have another canister. We have our little platform, our auto arm, and our tapper. We are set. Choo choo. Power. I got power over there. I have one more tower of power that I can plug in. It gives intermittent power. We'll go to a more permanent solution later. I mean, it'd be nice to have a cutie on there or an actual RTG on there. But, oh well, beggars can't be choosers, right? We'll get to more nanocarbon producing. We need to automate a bunch of processes first, though. And I need to find myself some sphalerite. We need a nice sphalerite deposit. I don't know. The canyon is just so cool. I don't know what to say. Me likes the canyon. Let's take this canister over. Excuse me. I have to do that, and then I'll bring over that platform. But I can quasi set this up. Need a station for the auto transfer? Yeah, well, I need some resources to make the station. Oh, no, I see it's just holding graphite right now. I mean, my problem here is I don't have any power, but seems like it's just grabbing graphite right now. Maybe... Okay, do I really need to set this up? You guys have me make all this stuff and then I don't need it. You see how you guys are? Alright, well, let me drop that. I was just theorizing. What was I trying to grab? It was the concept of, does it like alternate when it's a mixed bag? Does it alternate the resources? So the very first thing that it gave me was a resin, because there is resin very close to the graphite. So if you put it in there and it is a mixed bag, does it alternate the item that it gives you? Or does it just focus on one item? And I didn't know the answer to that question. You can't backseat Astroneer. Blames chat for unnecessary work. I was theorizing. It was just a theory, Hera. Let's grab this. That's a baby roll. Keep rolling. Yeah, who needs the long grab when you know how to roll a box? Hmm? Did they teach you that in pre-alpha? I don't think so. That's called skill right there. That's called 3,000 hours in Astroneer. That's what that's called. Alright. Well, hopefully the tower of power will work under here. They're very good. That's called lazy. No, man. Dude, it's called efficiency, man. I know they don't teach that stuff in school anymore. We gotta go get the power, though. You made it. Twisted your arm, everything, huh? You did. You did. You're learning efficiency right now? Well, hey. There it is. I'll let you, I'll turn around and give you a secret, and you'll be able to pass this class no problem. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, there you go. That's the answer to any of your teacher's questions. Oh man, we get down here and there's no wind? What? Okay, we don't have a canister, but you know what? I know where there's a canister. Where we don't need one. Paul just subscribed with the Twitch Prime. What are you doing, man? Thanks, Paul. I really appreciate that. This is very kind of you. Sorry I missed that. I heard a bling, but it didn't register in my brain because people were forcing me to make things that I didn't need to make. You're wondering how those wind turbines are going to help me down there? So am I. I'm very, very curious. They'll work. They'll work. Come on, baby. Hey, don't go that fast. That's too fast. There's a speed limit down here. Sweet. Okay, we got hematite. I feel like I did a great job today. I've got one on hematite, one on graphite, one on clay. Clay is going to be really helpful when it comes to wind power. Guess it's a windy tunnel. It must be. And then we need to get a vehicle down here so that we can move stuff around. I think next time we play, we'll work on a power system down here. But I told somebody that I would plug in the tapper. I think it's going to run really slow on these. I need a better plant. I should probably go up into the mountains and get a shooter plant or something. But you take your tapper, you slap it on here, bink, turn your tapper on. There you go. And you get organic. You get organic really, really slow. The more exotic the planet, like where it comes from, where the crazy plant comes from, the better you're going to get a result from it. Yeah, so you find like an Aatrox plant and put it on there. It'll produce pretty fast. And we have, I think we have a couple. I think we have an Attackus seed up there. If not, I know where to get one. It blew us up. That was one that blew us up for sure. We need to put a tapper down here for resonant compound, and then we're set with resonant compound. I think I'm going to do my line storage system down here, maybe, and get that going. And then a lot of things I probably going to need to be transported with, well, at least some of the resources are going to need to be transported with the train or something. Maybe we have a train bringing hematite up here or something. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do my distribution system, but being a new DLC, does the lollipop plants make the pop coral? Do they make the research? I did dig up, I believe it was one of the tongue plants, and that one did have a research on, but it seems to be very, very intermittent where you get those researches from. The lash, not the lash leaf, what's the tongue one called? The lash leaf is the one that comes down and whips you. All right, guys, so I think I'm done. I am absolutely done for the day. I appreciate you being here. It's very late in the evening, so going on 3 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. So everybody have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. Kat, I'll talk to you about this, getting the save file set up and stuff like that. And I'll definitely spend some time tomorrow on Farming Simulator. And we can get that going. When do you usually my time? Sometimes when I stream at night, it's morning for you, right? So my morning is your evening, is that right? Take it easy, Tag. Everybody that came over on Twitch, I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for coming over. But my morning is your evening, right? Galeno, thanks for coming, man. Maybe next time you can join me. I could always use the help. All right. Well, then I'll talk to you about it. I'll talk to you about it. When I get up in the morning, I'll have a conversation with you about stuff we should do. All right. Take care. See you, everybody. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. That's what you get when you get me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah. Love you. Bye, everybody.